What is legal separation in Oklahoma? Hi, I'm Ty Smith, Oklahoma City area attorney with Worth Law, and we get this question sometimes. I get this question sometimes because we have people who aren't quite sure if they want to divorce their significant other or whether they just want to maybe spend some time apart and legally separate. And so they ask me, what are the advantages? What's the difference between legal separation and divorce? Well, let's tackle that in this brief video. I like to call legal separation divorce light, or um, or divorce for beginners. Okay, because in a lot of ways, legal separation is a precursor to divorce. Most often, at least in my experience, if you go through legal separation, the next step is probably divorce. A lot of people do it for logistical purposes. It allows you to kind of divide up property, divide up custody of children if that's an issue, and kind of gives you a preview to what is divorce going to look like. And it's for people who aren't 100% sure if they want to go through with this. Most of the time it's from a logistical standpoint, though. If you're considering legal separation, the love in your marriage is probably gone, and now it's just a question of, well, do we just want to stay married because it's easier? So that's why I call it divorce light. Okay, and legal separation is a little different from divorce. You can file it in the county where you all live. There's no residency requirement like in divorce. You have to wait to live for a certain amount of time. And you don't have to have a good reason. Okay, you don't have to state any reason. You just want to legally separate because you're not divorced yet. And there are some pros to this. As I said, it gives you kind of a chance to preview what divorce would look like logistically. But there are some cons, of course. A big one being you can't remarry, so you can't see anyone else during this period of legal separation because that would be infidelity, which is still that's still a crime here in Oklahoma. So technically, you can be convicted of that, but it's not very often prosecuted. You can't sell marital property because by definition, yeah, you've divided it up, but it's not officially been split. Like it's not actually been decreed what's whose property yet. You've not actually split it up. You just kind of divided up living arrangements and whatnot. You can't. Another big one is you can't cash out on retirement because your spouse is entitled to a certain amount of that. So, if you would like to ask more questions about legal separation, or if you are maybe looking to move past your current legal separation and into full body divorce, to continue the drink metaphor, I'd be glad to speak with you about it. Once more, I'm Ty Smith with Worth Law Office. You can find me at theoklahomacityaattorney.com. You can also call my office at 405-888-5400, and I'd be glad to speak with you about this matter. I thank you for your time, and I look forward to hearing from you.